to Tour Time with Joni. As many of you guys know, I have had the great privilege of being able to paint murals at the East Bethel Compass Child Care Center. And I'm going to show you guys a little video of those murals today. So we're going to start on your left-hand side. See, left hand. And this first mural is a picture of a campsite. Now, we have one little raccoon who is sneaking out of work and enjoying some berries on this bush over here. Now, the other 4 raccoons are trying desperately to build a tent and failing. Though one of them is smart enough to try to read the directions. I'm not sure how far he's going to get. Then we have our campfire. And then the last part of this mural is a bear sleeping in a tent with another berry bush on the other end. He is dozing quite nicely. Now the next mural we have, which is right after the preschool, is a bunch of frogs in inner tubes on this tiny little pond. Now each of the frogs, if you get close enough, you can see they are watching the flies. Now, these are more of a gnat variety of flies, not a regular size flies. They're too small to be regular flies. But they are looking forward to some lunch. And right after that, we have our friend the badger getting ready to go swimming at this little pond with the frogs. Now, I'm not sure if those frogs are ready for this badger to hit them, but he is decked out in his friendly yellow colors and ready to make some new acquaintances. Now, next door to that, we have our kitchen. Very nice. And the next mural we have is a hiking trip. Now, these animals are ready for adventure. We have our singing duck. We have our fox leader who is distracted by the butterfly. And then we have our 3 little adventuring bunnies who just can't wait and are ahead of everyone, just like most children that I've gone on hikes with. They run ahead of everybody else. Now you're saying, Joni, I only see 2 bunnies. Oh yeah, right after the storage we have a 3rd bunny. He is obviously the most daredeviling of them all. Now, when you walk into the teacher's lounge, and also right next to another entrance to the preschool, we have this little guy over here who is fishing in a bucket. Now, I'm not sure how many fish he's going to catch. It depends on how many fish you put in there to start with. But he looks like he's really enjoying himself. Now we're going to spin around. You guys ready? Here we have the school age, and now we're going to go backwards towards the youngins again. Now this is the end of a little lazy river with our beautiful river otter who is relaxing and enjoying the tide. Then we have a skunk and a hedgehog that are having fun here in their canoe. And now you see where the source of this lazy river is. Of course, it's the drinking fountain. Now we have a fox who is ready to dive in and have a great time. On the other side of the drinking fountain, we have the start of a new beaver dam. And as you can see, the beavers are getting ready to finish that work off. Though one of our little beavers looks like he's taking a coffee break, which seems like a good idea for anyone who likes coffee. We have our transitions rooms. And then on the other side of that, we have a little s'mores adventure. So this first animal we have here is a beaver. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to get 3 marshmallows for himself or he's planning to bring back any for his coworkers. Really hard to tell. We have our squirrel who is roasting acorns, which is a smart thing for squirrels to do. I don't think it's good that they have marshmallows. Our rabbit with them 2 marshmallows, and then we have a hedgehog here whose marshmallow is on fire. He is not paying very close attention. He is ready for the camera shot instead. And our little opossums ready to join in the fun at any time. Restroom. This little parade, these guys here are helping get firewood for the campfire. Now we have our first porcupine. He's a hard worker. He's got a lot of wood. And then we have our little cute squirrel who is very happy and excited about the marshmallows or acorns at the campfire. We have our little beetle here. This is a Japanese, Japanese rhino beetle. His name is Tomoyuki. Yes, he is related to the heracross, if you know what that is. 10 points to your house. And then we have our second porcupine who seems to have stopped for a snack. He's dropped his wood and is looking for clovers. Now, if you see, there is a very special clover hidden amongst the other clovers. Did you see it? Good job. And then up here, we have our owl, who is also bringing wood for the fire. Very nice of him. You know, because owls don't usually hang out with these animals, so it's kind of nice to see they're getting along. Then our last mural from the hallway is this one with all our baby animals. Now this is right outside of our infants. The first one here, you have a cardinal with his nest of eggs. He's watching it. He's a good dad. Got our tree. Next we have our baby fawn, a baby deer, also called a fawn. Definitely ready to go for adventures after this nap. Now here we have a small pile of 5 bunnies. Can you see all 5? Did you catch them? Yeah, there's a little one hidden in the background. Pretty sure his name would start with a T and end with a thumper. Now we have our cute little skunks, which are my favorite. Our adventurer skunk, our flower skunk, and then our sleeping skunk. Not quite ready for adventure yet. Now these little guys lead into this room. We're gonna actually walk into the infant's room. It's very beautifully set up. Now you're supposed to take your shoes off, so we're gonna do that. Take your shoes off. Follow the rules. Look at this setup, isn't this amazing? I wish I was an infant. I mean, aside from the fact that then there'd be less taxes, but, and then here we have a little mural around this bulletin board. We're gonna go close in. Now this little bear cub, he is hungry and looking for honey. Now these bees have shown him where to go. Now I'm not sure if those bees are quite ready for this bear and his appetite. Next on the other side, we've got a cute little raccoon heading over towards these pine cones. It's a cute little adventurer. I'm pretty sure it's related to the other raccoons out there. Probably the one eating the berries. Cute little flower with some bees. This is another one of my personal favorites, a stretching baby skunk. Aww. Scoot on over. Dragonflies. Baby fox taking a nap. And then we have another flower. And then we go right into the bear bum. That was supposed to be funny. I hope you all laughed. If you didn't, that's more of a judgment on you than me. And these are the murals that are newly released. I think released is the right word. At Compass Daycare in East Bethel. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Very excited to get some kids in here and let them enjoy everything they see. Thanks, everybody.